Shalom and salam, dear listeners. We are here again learning the Word of God. This is Mark Shima Ministry, Dr. Max here. We are going to learn a little word here today. It's regarding Islam. Uh, there are words out there, there are claims out there from Muslims that Islam, in fact, existed before Muhammad, and in fact, Adam, Moses, Musa, David, Dawood, Jesus, they were Muslims. And they teach from their Quran that these individuals were Muslims, and they want us Christians to believe in that false narrative that these prophets were in fact Muslim. Today I will ask questions. It's a simple message, but I love to Muslim or dear Muslim brothers to come and answer us. I would like to say Islam never existed before the birth of Muhammad. Those are the facts which I will share with you in a few. Uh, Questioning the claims of Islam before Muhammad. Shalom again. This is Dr. Maxwell Shimba. Now, in the Torah, in the Psalms or Zabur, and the Gospel or Injil, there is no word Islam or Muslims. In the Torah, in the Psalms or Zabur, in the Gospel, Injil, there is no word Islam or Muslim. In fact, the Torah, the Zabur, and Psalms, which are currently alive today, very same books in the Bible. This is a very same book which were at the time of Muhammad. This is a very firm book, never be changed. Existed then, it existing now. There is no word Islam or Muslim in those books. Islam never existed before Muhammad. Before Muhammad was born, before the birth of Islam or the birth of Muhammad, there's no literatures, there's no books, findings, historical documents that existed before the birth of Muhammad, that were written before Muhammad, that this document say people were Muslims or are Muslim, or there is a word Islam in those documents. In the Torah of Moses, there's no word Islam or Muslims. This Torah is available today, the Pentateuch. If you go to the Jewish libraries, you find the Talmud. You see all those books which existed many years before the birth of Muhammad and Islam. The word Islam never existed or written in those books. The word Muslims never existed or written in those books. In the Gospel of Jesus, there is no word Islam or Muslim. Neither Jesus, when he was alive, from accounts of people who existed there, which wrote the Gospel, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, and many others individuals, Peter, and so many other disciples, none of them ever mentioned the word Islam. None of them ever say they were Muslim. These claims that they are Muslim are only found in the Quran. And in fact, the very first person saying there was such a thing is Muslim Prophet Muhammad. If you go to the book of Psalms, Psalms of David, he wrote powerful chapters. It's one of the longest book in the Bible. The word Islam does not exist in that book. The word Muslim never mentioned in that book. In fact, even the idea of such a thing did not exist at that time. My question comes to you. Why is Muhammad and Muslims are forcing this false narrative that Islam is the religion of all prophets? Where is the evidence? Where is the evidence? Where is the historical evidence that supports their claims of Islam existing as early as from Adam and Eve to present time? Brothers, this is a question to you guys. Why do Muslims claim that Moses was a Muslim when the Torah that existed before the Quran does not mention or have the word Islam or Muslims? Why do Muslims claim that Jesus was a Muslim when the gospel that existed before the Quran does not mention or have the word Islam or Muslims? Why do Muslims claim that David was a Muslim when the Psalms that existed before the Quran do not mention or have the words Islam or Muslims? Why are they crying, forcing, wanted these men of God to be Muslims? There's a problem in Islam. And the only problem in Islam is to say Jesus was a Muslim, is to say Islam cannot be complete without Jesus, because they know they are on this slippery slope. They are standing on the wall that is about to collapse. Thank God for technology. There are technology days we can translate documents. We can pull as far as documents from many years to current, and you will see that those documents have no word Islam or Muslim. If Muslims argue my argument that no, Islam was there, they come with the argument. They try to refute what I'm telling you. I'm asking you, music, the Muslims and followers of Muhammad, show me where the Torah, where in the Torah that Allah revealed to Muhammad. Where is it? Show me where is the Torah that Allah revealed to Muhammad or to Moses. I'm sorry. Quran say Allah revealed the book He gave to Moses. Where is this copy? Where is the copy revealed by Allah to Moses, known by Torah? Where is this copy? And show me in that copy that Moses was a Muslim. They will never give you that copy. They will never give you that copy. That copy does not exist. They will come with words, or what happened was the Torah was corrupted, or it's been the Christian changed the word. That's the lie. The Quran says that Allah has preserved the Torah and the Gospel in Surah 15, verse number 9. Allah said these words in the Quran. Allah construed these words in the Quran. Muhammad said these words in the Quran. Jibril said these words in the Quran, that Allah preserved the Torah, preserved the gospel, and all his books in Surah 15, verse number 9. So Allah's word, either Allah is a liar when he said he preserved and he cannot preserve, and if this is the case, we can't trust Allah anymore and all Islam becomes false. Or if these words are true, then show me the copy of Torah. Show me the copy of Torah that Allah revealed to Moses. Allah revealed to Moses. Where is this copy? Allah said he preserved that book. Also, we read that Torah and the Gospel are referred to as reminders in Surah 16, verse 43, Surah 21, verse 7, Surah 21, verse 48, Surah 21, verse 105, and Surah 40, verse 53 to 54. Therefore, Surah 15, verse 9 acknowledges that the Torah and the Gospel have been preserved by Allah. If those claims of the Quran are true, my questions are simple, very simple to Muslim. If you answer this question today, I will convert and be a Muslim. I will tell my whole family, my whole church and congregation, we are going to convert and be Muslims. But answer my question with verifiable evidence. Where is a copy of Torah that Allah has preserved and revealed before the Quran? Pursuant to Surah verse 15, Surah 15, ayat number 9, Allah said he preserved his books. Allah is all powerful. Allah is almighty. Nobody can play with him. And that's what you guys believe. Now, where is the copy of Torah that Allah has preserved and revealed before the Quran? Where is the copy of the gospel that Allah has preserved and revealed before the Quran? Where is the copy of the Psalms that Allah has preserved and revealed before the Quran? If Muslims, those who are listening to this, this broadcast, you are arguing these statements by saying the Torah and Psalms and Zabur have been and Injil has been corrupted, then you're telling me that Allah is a liar when he said in Surah 15, verse 9, that he preserved his book. You're telling me that Muhammad lied when Muhammad gave these verses and say Allah said he preserved Torah, he preserved Zabur, he preserved Injil in the Quran, the one you believe. You said it was preserved in heaven. Chapter 15, verse number 9. Muslim, bring us a copy. Bring a copy to me. I need this copy. I need the copy of Torah that Allah revealed to Moses. And let it, this copy, listen carefully, have a verse where Adam said he is a Muslim. I'm going back to Adam because you say Adam was a Muslim. I need a copy of the Torah because the story of Adam is in the Torah. I need a copy of Torah revealed to Moses that says Adam was a Muslim, that Adam is a Muslim, or there is just a word Islam. If Muslims argue, bring us a copy of Torah that was revealed before Quran and let it have verses say Ibrahim was a Muslim. Muslims said Ibrahim or Abraham was a Muslim. And the story of Abraham, we know there's it on Genesis and on Pentateuch. Now, show me in the Torah that was revealed before the birth of Muhammad, that existed before the birth of Muhammad. There is a verse, there is ayat that says Ibrahim or Abraham was a Muslim. There is a verse, there is ayat that says a word and or give a verbatim word Islam or Muslim. Just I need a word, a Quran. I mean, an evidence from these books has a verbatim word Islam or Muslim, either in the Torah or in the Zabur or in the Injil that existed 600 years before Muhammad was born. Get it clear. I want you to listen carefully to what I say. I don't want stories. This evidence must be existing before Muhammad. And this evidence must have a verbatim word, Islam or Muslim. Show it to me. Believe me. You give it to me, my whole entire congregation will convert to Islam. My whole entire congregation will convert to Islam. Don't come to me. You know what happened was Islam means submission to Allah. Islam. I don't need that. I need the word Islam. I need the word Muslim. If Allah is omniscient or knowing, he should have known that today he was going to be asked this question and would have put this word Islam or Muslim in these books. So don't come with the stories. I'm tired of stories. Bring it to me the evidence showing the word Islam in these books or Muslim in these books. If indeed Allah revealed the Torah to Moses, then show us where that Torah is and not weak verses from Quran. Because Muslims, they come with the Quran. Oh, this is a Torah. Quran is not a collection of books. Moses doesn't know Quran. Quran never existed before Moses. There is a book that Allah said he preserved. There is a book that Allah said is preserved. Torah, he said he preserved his book, 15:9 in the Quran. That he preserved Torah and Psalms. So I need these books. Show it to me. Where is this copy of Torah? Has the Quran now become a Bible? Because you always say, inside the Quran, there is a Torah, there's an Injil, and all that stuff. Is a Quran now a collection of books? That's the meaning of the Bible. The Bible is simple. It's just a collection of books. It means there's the Psalms, there's all those books you claims that belongs to you guys. The collection of them all put together in one part means the Bible. Is the Quran now the Bible? Surah Al-Ma'idah 46. And we sent following in their footsteps Jesus, the son of Mary, confirming that which came before him in Torah, and we gave him the gospel, in which was guidance and light, and confirming that which preceded it of the Torah as guidance, etc., etc., etc. Now, Allah is putting claims that he gave the gospel to Jesus, the Son of Mary. Allah said in the previous chapters that he preserved the Torah and the gospel. Verse 15, chapter 15, verse number 9, the Quran. Surah 15, it says he preserved, let me repeat again. And also we read that the Torah and the gospel referred as the reminders, whatever. But in chapter 15, verse 9, it said he preserved them. Quran said that Allah has preserved the Torah and the gospel. He preserved them. Now, where are these copies Allah preserved? Can we count on Allah's words? Can we believe in every Allah's word that is authentic? That Allah never changes? Or Allah changes his mind every day when he feels like, you know what? I can answer that question. Let me change my mind. No, I didn't preserve. I can't preserve books. Is Allah that weak? Maybe Allah is that weak. Then we can trust him this week. Can we trust the words of Allah that are, in fact, affirmative and never change and are eternal? Is the Quran eternal? Are the words of the Quran eternal? Are the word of the Quran infallible? If your answer is yes, then show me the copy of the gospel given to Isa bin Maryam. That's what you call him, Jesus. Show me the copy of the Torah given to Moses or Musa. Show me the copy of Psalms or Zabur given to Dawood or David. Show it to me. Show it to me. I just need you to show it to me. As soon as you show it to me, don't get me wrong, me and my family and the entire congregation here in New York City, we are going to close down and turn my church into a mosque. The church will be converted to a mosque, but I need you guys to show me these verses. Muslim, repeat again. Show us where are the copy of the gospel that Allah claims to have preserved in Surah Al-Hijr, verse number 9. Indeed, Allah did not reveal any book other than empty words in the Quran through Jibril. Allah is not God. If Allah is God, where is his copies? Moses was not a Muslim. David was not a Muslim. Abraham was not a Muslim. Jesus was not a Muslim. All the prophets before Muhammad were not Muslim. Islam never existed before Muhammad. If you are arguing these things, my question is simple. Prove it to me. And the only proof I will take, the only acceptable evidence is books that existed before the birth of Muhammad. These books should have the word Muslim, Islam, the verbatim word, this verbatim word, Islam, Muslim. They have to be in books before Muhammad. Show it to me in a newspaper that existed before Muhammad. Show it to me in historical books that existed before Muhammad. Show it to me. Where is it, Mohammedans? Where is it, Muslim? I want to be a Muslim. But my question is simple. Where is the evidence that Islam was beginning of Adam up to now was there? All these words are just lies. Can we trust Muhammad? Can we trust Allah? Can we trust Quran? A lot of questions here. If there is a Muslim who has evidence that Moses, David, Abraham, Jesus were Muslim, then show us where their books are that Allah claims to have revealed. Muslim, I do not have time for verses of the Quran that comes thousands or hundreds of years thereafter. All I want is simple. Go to the books that Allah preserved according to Surah 15, verse number 9. Allah clearly, with good heart, said he preserved these books. And we thank you, Allah, for saying these words. This is why we love Allah. Allah says, Allah is the truth according to you guys. That's our help. So, and if Allah's word is the truth, Allah's word is final. Allah never lie, never give story. Let us take this word for truth that Allah preserved his books. Allah preserved the book according to Surah 15, verse number 9. Allah preserved the gospel. Allah preserved the Psalms. Allah preserved the Torah. Allah preserved these books. Allah has power and authority to preserve this book. Let us agree on that. And I support you, Muslim, for that. Now, where are those books he preserved? Where are they? Show it to me. I need to convert to Islam right now. Me and my family and entire congregation. Brethren, if this is the first time to join us, you're free to contact us at maximumministry@gmail.com. What's the number? 929-486-1569. And cash link for support. Cash link number $ cash link 321. Jesus is Lord. Islam did not exist before Muhammad. Islam is an invention of Prophet Muhammad. Muslim never existed before Muhammad. Muslim are invented by the Prophet Muhammad. Even the Quran now lacks authenticity because what Quran claims that the books were preserved, the evidence of that is not existing. There's no such evidence. How can we trust this book, the Quran? How can we say this book is infallible? Well, in fact, the Quran claims certain words, certain things, and the very Quran fails to give us evidence that to support those claims. Brethren, why don't you come to Jesus Christ crucified? Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Whosoever comes to me, all will have eternal life. Qurans confirm that Jesus is the only person from creation to date, never sinned or committed sin. Why don't you follow this one? The one who never committed sin, the one who is pure, the one who is the word of Allah, the one who is the spirit of Allah, per your Quran. If Jesus is the spirit of Allah, you have to ask yourself, is the spirit of Allah created? Is the word of Allah created? If the word of Allah is creation, spirit of Allah creation, then Allah become a creation. If they are eternal, then Allah is eternal. And if that is the truth, the question remains, show us the books that Allah preserved according to Surah 15, verse number 9. The Zabur, the Gospel, and Torah. If you give those books to me, surely I'll convert and be a Muslim. Shalom. God bless you. Welcome to Jesus Christ who loves you. Love is eternal. No fighting here. No argument here. It's all about the love of God, the love of Christ. If this is your first time to listen to this YouTube, share it to your friend. Tell them your friend. Ask your Muslim friend to show you these books. Share these books. Share this video and ask them, hey, why don't you ask this man? He wants to convert. The whole church wants to convert. We are just waiting. Believe me, we are waiting to convert. We want to be Muslims. We want to follow Allah. We want to pray for Muhammad. But the problem is, what the Quran says it is, we can't find it. Maybe because we are not Muslims. I know you guys know Arabic. I don't know Arabic. You say, you don't know Arabic. That's why you can't find it. Thank you. It is true. I can't speak Arabic. Now help me. Help me, brothers. Help me, brothers. Help me, folks. Show me the book that Muhammad said in the Quran, that Allah said in the Quran, that Jibril, the angel, said in the Quran, chapter 15, verse number 9, that were preserved by Allah Almighty. And these books should have the words Muslim or Islam, the verbatim of these words. Show it to me. I won't need any more evidence. I will take a shahada and become a Muslim. My family, I'll be the first one. My wife, my sons, my whole congregation, 3,600 people, big church. So you will have good number from New York City. All will be Muslims, but you gotta show us the proof. Shalom. God bless you all.